Let's meet your LNB Istanbul starting lineup. Starting at small forward, number 14, Winston. The other forward position, number 99, Jay Crowder. At center, number 10, Jalen Johnson. Starting at shooting guard, number 3.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's Lee. Here's Perkins. Five on the clock. Shoots. Lee misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Crowder. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Out to the wing. Rebounded by Johnson. About a minute into this first quarter. That's Ibaka defending. "11 feet out, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down."
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Pass to Perkins, fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
And the basket by Lee.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Crowder to the paint. It's stolen. Here's Lee. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the jumper to drop. Lee's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
The officials were right on top of that.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, number 3.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Ibaka. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. That one rolls around and rims out. Gone 1 for 3 so far. The shot misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Perkins. Launches it from deep. Crowder grabs the miss.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Winston. He's scoreless.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Uses the glass on the layup.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Ibaka. To the middle. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Number 22.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's the teardrop. Winston misses. Gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Perkins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Perkins. Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Crowder outside. Here's Winston, still without a bucket. The shot's good.
Number 3, assist goes to
The visitors with the ball. Here's Perkins. Pass to Lee. Fires it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Serge right now surging on the interior, grabbing all of those rebounds and working hard to get them.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Pass to Winston. Inside. Johnson inside. That's Ibaka defending. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Winston. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for FS, Winston.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. Shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Lee. He's got 6. Misses in close. To the inside. Winston misses from short range. Pass to Lee. Six on the shot clock. And here's Ibaka. The shot. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Off with the layup.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the away team, number 22, 1 shot.
Shooting has not been great early, just 27%.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
To stop the run. Blocked! Here's Lee. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Boss. Lets it go from deep. And he buries his first look.
3 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Three-pointer. And Boss pulls it down.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Poke loose. Out on his own on the break. Finished off the break.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Lee. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Away team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 91. Number 12.
There's 31 seconds left in the first.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Deflected. From the arc. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boss has got 5 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 14. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Yeah, and Ibaka is about as physical as you get for a big man in the NBA.
Outside Johnson. Crowder outside. Shoots. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. 6 points for him. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Ibaka. Covered by Crowder. The 3-ball. He drops it from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
FS foul. Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Navarro.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Perkins, over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ibaka. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Ibaka's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice to see Ibaka in the mid-range, just taking advantage of the space that was given.
Pass to Winston. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. Pulls it. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for FS, number 7. One shot.
One shot.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Lee. He's got 10. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Shooting for the away team, Navarro. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
So it's the home team now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Winston misses. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Perkins. Takes a 13-footer. Pass to Ibaka. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low. Crowder, the pass to Winston. And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Not going to go that time. gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for the away team, Damian Lee, taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Perkins. Oh, there's the alley. And the jam by Ibaka.
Great to get Ibaka involved at the rim, build his confidence. He's such a big target down there.
Johnson with it. Crowder outside. Drills it from deep. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Perkins, the pass to Lee. The rebound by Winston. Winston's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Winston. Gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Perkins. To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting about 58% so far in the second. Ooh, poked away. Four on the clock. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Shooting really well here in the second quarter, 54%. Pass to Lee. Here's Boss. Right wing. Perkins' shot is good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
13 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Hits the target from 18 feet. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Perkins. Pass to Lee. Here's Perkins. Puts up a 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Puts up a deep 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there is to defend.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half. Pass to Perkins. A deep 3. Tipped. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. Here's Lee. 14 points for him.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Checking in for the away team. Number 12, Simon.
.114 left in the first half.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Boss. The 3. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. To the left side wing. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Anthony. To stop the drought. Shot blocked. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. They're up by 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Team 50.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this team. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Lets it go. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Out left to the wing. Back to Lee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Navarro.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Pass to Winston. Now here's Johnson. Oh, he tries a 3. No good there.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Here's Perkins. Here's Lee. 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper. Lee's got 16 points. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. To the wing on the left. Here's Winston. Here's Perkins. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
The combination of Serge Ibaka's rebounding, scoring, three-point shooting, and size. This is the kind of player that can put you over the top to win an NBA title.
And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Covered by Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Shoots off the step back and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Perkins. Drains it from 9 feet away. Perkins has gotten his second bucket of the game. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Crowder. Here's Winston. Knocks it down from distance. Winston's got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Perkins. He has 6. The rebound by Winston.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lee. He can't get it to go. Gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway is good. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Ibaka. This run. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for FS, number 7. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Shooting the rock around 43% since the 3rd quarter began. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Winston misses. Gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Pass to Lee. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Perkins. Lee on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. 2 points. Lee's got 20.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
three-point range. Gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. He's guarded by Anthony. Inside. There's the block. On the break. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. Blocked. Shoots from the block. The bank shot, no good. Gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Shot is up. A quick shot there. It's off target. Shooting just 42% so far in the game. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 15.
First free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
The 3 knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And there's the lob. It's tipped. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Away team ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. Shooting just about 43% in the third. Banked it in off the glass.
Willing passes, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
1:41 left in the third quarter. To the inside, Moss. Can't get it to fall. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. That shot off the mark.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Lets a floater go. That one goes. Count it. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Offline with a 3. Shooting at about 44% so far. Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 12, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops a first. And so he makes both from the line. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Knocked away. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. And Boss pulls it down. Boss has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Offensive rebound. And that one's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Unable to get that one. Down low. The shot no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 10. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Perkins. Clock at 6.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got Damian Lee, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Good
First team
defensive
foul.
intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line for 3. Number 3.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. That's tipped. He's got a clear path. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts. Here's Perkins. Pass to Lee. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Lee's got 23.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
And here's Ibaka. Here's Boss. Pass to Perkins. 6 to shoot. Can't get it to drop. Shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for FS, number 3.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Lee, the pass to Ibaka. Covered by Crowder. Pass to Perkins. The ball's knocked loose. Ibaka, the pass to Perkins. Now Crowder. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the basket by Lee.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Yep, that one goes.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Here's Perkins. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Lee's got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Johnson. Lets it fly. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Soft touch off the glass.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. To the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Covered by Crowder. Pass to Perkins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Clock is at 3. Launches a 3. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for FS, Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. Shooting just about 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Perkins. Here's Lee. Here's Ibaka. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
You think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's
the
the
line
shot
for the
blocking
away team.
and the defense. Those
Serge
come right
Ibaka.
to mind. He's been a
Taking 2
quality
shots.
role player for a very long time in the NBA.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Give him 20.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Perkins. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that
At the
foul.
line for the away team, Perkins. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pass to Crowder. To take the lead. Connects from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Winston. From about 19, it's deflected, and they're on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Six on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Count it. Good. Winston's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Just 5 to shoot. Lee on the wing. Releases. Rebounded by Johnson. Shooting at a respectable 49%. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Get ready for your dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Inside, pass to Lee. Tipped away. For 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Lee to the right side. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
4th team foul. At the line for 2, Winston.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Covered by Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Pass to Lee. Johnson with a block. We've got 1:13 left in the game. And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting at about 44% so far. To the middle. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Money. There's 49 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Covered by Crowder. Fade away. The rebound by Winston. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Number 7.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Timeout.
Away team.
Throws it up high. They turn it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Number 7. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And an intentional foul right there.
Simon, second personal foul. At the line for 2, number 7.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. To the left wing. From deep. Doesn't go that time.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.